ladies and gentlemen. We are back in full force. We're trying to get weird with it. And we're going to start right here at Homestead, Miami, reverse. We qualified on this one for part 3 of our Pro Series last year. Well, this year we're doing a bunch of pop-ups, fun stuff, different things. Different in the sense of haven't done it in a while. So we're going to go back to the fun stuff. And we're getting into it right here, right now. First pop-up of 2026. Little update to the Pro Pack. We got myself, Grizz Skids, and Apex Labs on the comms. Our light tonight, as always, Tofu. Production run by Slay J himself. And our judges tonight are Gavin, War Mode, Six Shadows, and Blue Hawk. So Six Shadows and Blue Hawk put this pack together. Six Shadows did a lot of the modeling and physics and stuff. Blue Hawk had a lot of input as well. So guys who know the cars, know the track layouts, and are gonna help out. We had a drivers meeting beforehand about this section that you see on your screen right here. It's a little reverse section layout of the Miami Homestead road course section. A little outside zone 1 decel just after the transition into outer zone 2 back around to outer zone 3, which is the only wall on the track. Quick touch and go on outer zone 4, and another just slightest little decel before outer zone 5. Big commitment corner, that last one. So we're going to hop right into it to our driver rules. 2 drivers are going to battle head-to-head. Battles going to consist of 2 runs with an option of an OMT. Only up to 2 OMTs. That third one decision will be made, and the judges are going to determine winners based off of line, angle, and style. Apex, tell us about what the lead's supposed to do.
So the lead, we're hoping to see the run the ideal line, make it able for the chase to follow, and follow that momentum map that we had referenced earlier, not slowing down when they shouldn't and staying on speed. And then the chase is trying to stay as close to the lead as they can, match or better that run, and of course don't impede on that lead driver.
Don't want to touch him, but maybe give him a little rub or something, you know what I'm saying? Apex,
hey, I want to see that wheel in the door.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Thank you, man. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. We're getting into it. Apex had surgery yesterday, and he's recovering, but feeling good enough to do some yapping with me. So we're excited to do it and ready to get going into it this evening. We told our drivers to go ahead and get our first aid up whenever we pop the stream up, so we should have our first aid in the server. I'm going to do a quick double check, but our first battle of the night is going to be Chillmate and Young Rimmerin, and I believe Young Rimmerin said that they were not going to be here at the last moment. He did. So that means we need a last-minute waitlist call-up. And I have that right here ready to go. Matthews 244. Matthews 244. If you are ready to go, please get in the server. I'm watching the panel right now. If you do not hop in, oh man, if you don't hop in, I guess Kinetic Chillmate, Chillmate's gonna get a bye. He's just gonna get a bye. That's gonna be some wild stuff. First seed getting a bye. I mean, that kind of makes sense, but let's see if Matthews makes it into the server. I'm looking at the panel, seeing if he's getting in there. The countdown is on, and I do not see anything. Our 30 seconds is about 5 seconds away from passing. And it's gone. And we have a bye for Mr. Chillmate. Congratulations.
Congrats,
you're moving on to the top 16, partner. All right. Our next battle, SLI, it's Dank Prince against Water. So Dank Prince will be in the lead position. Water is going to be in the chase. And we're going to get this going as soon as they get up here to the line. Looks like we got Dank Prince up there. Left side, that's that lead lane. Water. I thought I saw the server. Yeah, he's in the server. He's just making his way up there. He is in the SS tonight. I thought. Yep. Water is... Yep. There we go. Okay.
I saw him practicing.
I was like, oh, wait a minute. Okay. That's not an SS. All right, here we go. I think we're ready to send them at any moment. let's get a quick confirmation. Yeah, let's fucking rip it. Let's go. I'm sure judges are ready. All right, Dank Prince in the lead. Water a little bit behind here, but closing the gap a little bit. Conservative entry. Looked like Dank may drop a tire there on the outside. Water diving in, trying to close that gap. But Prince is really running away with it at this time. Foot on the floor and locked into that outer zone. He did have a tire drop at one point, but Water may have had one at the very end at least. I think Dank Prince probably has quite a bit of an advantage given the gap and the catch-up that Water had to play. I don't know. Apex, did you see anything that I missed?
I don't think so. I think Dank does have a good lead, and we'll see if he can maintain it for the chase.
Okay, sounds good. Well, take us away.
All right, let's see if Dank can hold it in. Water getting a good start off the line.
Massive
Looks like
angle.
it might have been a little late of initiation. But Dank trying to stay in there. Ooh, there we go.
Oh, an interesting turn of event. A pass in an outside zone, which results in a T-bone in the wall. I don't know. Going to be an interesting one for the judges to call here. But nonetheless, we got a replay side to side. I think run 2 is the one to watch here. However, I mean, it may be, I don't know. Hard to tell. But we'll see. All right, it looks like we do have a call from the judges, and it does make a lot of sense. I didn't really consider that, so
Yeah, the
whenever
3
we're
off.
ready, we'll move over. Yeah, the 3 off
runs, boys.
from Water. We'll take it. Win is going to go to Dank Prince. All 3 judges slide them to the left. Dank Prince on the purple side for this run. Purple will get it. On to our next battle between L2L Drake and KSI Trixie. So, or Trix, please let me know if I'm mispronouncing. Water, thank you for coming out. Appreciate you, buddy. Glad to have you. Glad to watch you swing that SS too. I love that car.
Big body.
Dude, that thing and the C63 are probably my 2 favorite cars in the pack just because big motor, big body.
That's your baby, though.
Oh, the C6, yeah, I'm biased about that thing, but the new secret private car. You seen that one yet, Apex?
Oh, I have. It's pretty.
It's a secret. Yeah, that's a fun fella there. All right, Trixie not on the line. Let me check the server.
Is he in the server?
Not in the server. We need another call up, which will be KDM. KDM, if you are here, go ahead and click that button. Load in. I'm watching. Countdown starts now. If you do not load in, there will be a bye. 15 seconds. All right, we got a buy run. Easy enough. L2L Drake, go ahead. Get your buy run.
Get that extra practice in.
Get that extra practice in. Heat up them tires. Get the arms nice and warm. See what goes in. We're just gonna hang out at the start line. Don't worry about it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh man, the angle through that section. I like it. Big commitment. Nice whip of it.
He's got this down.
The last zone,
ready.
Dude, he ripped that last zone. Good run, Drake,
ready.
on the last zone. That was hot. I like that. I like that a lot. Hot stuff, brother. Love to see it. Next up on the wait list, gonna give a little call out here just in case. Luis Zanata, be ready to go. I haven't called you up yet, but Luis Zanata, be ready to go. All right, next 2 drivers, the Dirty Stang and Matty Spies. Stang in the lead, Spies in the chase. Oh. Oh, man. We're going to find a different playlist for tonight. All right, let's rip this off whenever you are ready. Let's go. Oh,
Launching
we're
off that
ripping
line.
them. Man, big action here. 2 V8s. Dirty Stang, heavy on the throttle. Matty Spies getting up in his business. Almost losing him for a minute there, but getting back where he needs to be. Closing the distance through outer zone 3. Really putting on the pressure as we move through this final outer zone, and Dan is locked in. Matty Spies doesn't quite get right on the door to the end, but he didn't. By no means did Dan leave him in the dust. Matty was there the whole time. This is an interesting battle. Dan's got to put the pressure on in the chase to make sure he takes it home, but Matty Spies can take this as well. If he makes Dan uncomfortable, you never know what could happen.
All right, here we go, boys. Let's see what we got. Dan losing a little bit on that start line.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Matty is gone.
Out of sight. Inactive chase territory is where we're, I mean, well in the inactive chase territory. This is Matty Spies all day, unless he manages to fall off the track. I don't know any other way to see it. We'll see what the judges have to say, but I mean, it looked like we just had a little bit of sleeping on the line. Was there a light jump? I mean, I'm not in the thing, so I didn't see it, but judges have already made their calls, so I suspect that they did not notice a light jump. So may have just been one of those situations. Way she goes, as we say. But we do have a call, and we will see what direction they slide. But those are different people. So our winner is Matty Spies.
Matty.
Yeah, we're working. We already had the next stuff up. Matty Spies is going to be moving on to the top 16, and active chase 0 for Dan in the second half. We're going to be moving on. Next 8 drivers ready to load into the server. 240 Bacon Gaming, EOD King Khalil, Bun Shiesty, EDF J-Dub, Kinetic Legacy, and L2L Slammed. Oh, and Shadowrealm Manny and Terry. Sorry, I forgot 2 other drivers. I need y'all gentlemen in there as soon as you can be. I'm going to check the load-ins to see if we can call up some drivers a little bit more quickly. So if you missed the very, very, very end of the drivers meeting, the main server and practice server switched around. Slay J, who's running the stream, is getting a better ping off what the practice server was. So that's why we're doing that. But where we're at right now is we've got 240 Bacon Gaming in the lead position, EOD King Khalil in the chase. We're going to give maybe 2-3 minutes for y'all to load into the server. But in about 2 minutes, if I don't see you in there, I'm going to start calling backup names. So it looks like Luis Zanata. I would load in. Luis Zanata, if you were listening, I would load in. Who else? Let's see. Tiago Melo. Yeah, Tiago Melo and your old friend Lee. Tiago Melo and your old friend Lee. If you're ready to go, be ready to go. Looks like we've given plenty of time for drivers to load in here. So we're going to go ahead and move to our first battle, which is going to be 240 Bacon Gaming and EOD King Khalil. And 240 is here. Luis Zanata, if you're ready, load in right now.
240 taking the lead.
Countdown is on. We got about 20 seconds. After that, you're removed from the wait list, and then we'll move on to Tiago. Tiago, if you're around, go ahead and load in. Your old friend Lee, if you're around, go ahead and load in. It's first come, first serve at this point. All right. Let's see here. 240 Bacon Gaming, you are getting a buy. If you want to go ahead and take your buy run, go ahead and drop it when the light drops.
Show us what you got. I'm a little surprised to not see him in an S chassis.
Yeah? I mean, with the name 240, right? Hey, at least it was a buy run. We got time to dial it in. No worries. That's all good. No worries.
Just a practice run.
Out 240, and no matter what, I mean, you're on to the top 16. That was just to see what you can do. Who cares? Up next, Bun Shiesty and EDF J-Dub. Both of those drivers are in the server. So we're going to have both of them come up to the line. Bun Shiesty is going to be in the lead position. EDF J-Dub in the chase. Kinetic Legacy and L2L Slammed will be up after that. And then we'll have Manny and Terry. I do not see a Terry. So, Tiago, you had your chance. Your old friend Lee, you had your chance. Static Shitbox. Something tells me you're here. Don't load in now, but wait. Wait until after this run. Go ahead and pop in. These drivers are off. We got Bun Shiesty and EDF J-Dub. 2 Mustangs. Bun in that lead position, flicking it in. EDF J-Dub doesn't want to get too far behind. Wants to make sure he stays close, and he has the opportunity to do so. Bun Shiesty make a little bit of a correction in outer zone 2. Throws it deep into the wall, and so does J-Dub. Right in the pocket as they get around to outer zone 4. Just before outer zone 5, Bun Shiesty heavy on the throttle. J-Dub dives in at the last moment.
Oh, he's
Bun has big shoes to fill, and he can fill them, though. J-Dub, though, has to lock in. That wall ride that Bun had in outer zone 3 was nasty. So there are angles for both of these guys to get an upper hand. It's going to be interesting.
All right, let's see what J-Dub's got. Offline. Bun is not letting him get away this time. Oh, on the nose. Looking good. Bun filling the zone. J-Dub J-Dub filling the zone. Bun staying right on top of him. Not quite as deep, but staying in the zone. Bun is all over him this round. Oh, little correction. Overall, it looked really good. Bun kept him close, and J-Dub gave him a good lead to chase.
I thought it was pretty good. I mean, pretty competitive across the board. Sorry, I was handling some other stuff. I did see it go down, though. Bun was very consistent in this chase. That's one thing that I noticed, is he didn't waver necessarily in proximity. He was there the whole time. He stayed about the same.
Just that little bit at the end. I missed
that bit. That's a big correction at the end. I don't know.
He stayed in drift.
It's going to be an interesting situation. I wouldn't be surprised to see an OMT. But we'll see which way the judges slide. The scores are on the screen. Or excuse me. I know we have a call, and we have one OMT. Okay, that's why I said I wouldn't be surprised to see an OMT, because we got an OMT right there. So OMT it shall be, and we'll move straight on along and do this one back. And the way that we do that is we run it right back immediately. So get on up to the line, gentlemen. Let's get this together. Got Bun out there in the lead. J-Dub in the chase. Here we go. Big flick action. J-Dub on the door of Bun right off the rip. He listened to what was saying, and he said, okay, consistent proximity. How about I paint his quarter panel? Bun Shiesty, though, not afraid of the pressure. That's one thing I know for sure. But EDF J-Dub, not afraid to put it on. Let's see how this outer zone 5 goes. Oh my God, the control from both of these gentlemen. That was insane.
Definitely a cleanup.
Huge cleanup. They brought out the brooms, brother.
All right, let's see J-Dub take that lead. Same thing, both firing off the line, Bun not letting him get away again. And his chase initiation, I don't know how he's not hitting him. He is so close. He loses a little proximity because of it, but he gains it back pretty quick. Bun is just so controlled with that chase. J-Dub giving him a great line to follow.
Another correction, though, right there at the end from
Bun.
Yeah,
it's that last
missed
zone.
a little bit of commitment there. I think that's what's going to kill him. That might be the end. That might have been the nail in the coffin for Bun there.
Bud had a good lead, but J-Dub was all over him in his chase. Let's see how the judges call it. All right, we got 1 for J-Dub, 2. J-Dub will be moving on to the top 16.
There we go. Thank you, Apex.
That brings us to Kinetic Legacy and Slammed.
We are on to Legacy and Slam. Let's do a quick check of the server. We got both of them in here. We're good to go. All right, both of those boys going to make their way to the line. Looks like, Legacy in the lead, and Slam's going to be in the chase. So, I do not see a Terry in the server, so a static ship box after this run, if you want to load in, go ahead. We got Legacy taking off the line here in that Doorhouse S15. Love that, dude. Love that. Legacy really throwing it on, but Slammed, pouring on the angle and not afraid to get close to that little car in front of him. He says, I got 4 doors, you got 2. Oh no, big correction there. Maybe too much angle, too much commitment, who knows? But not letting him get too far away. A little bit of a bump at the end doesn't upset him, but that was a pretty significant tap. We'll see what happens. I'm not
trying to put on the pressure at the end.
Well, you know, the timing of our track cams there, the timing of the transition of the track cams, I feel like we missed something that happened, and I don't know whose fault or what happened, but something happened there. We'll see what happens in run 2.
Let's see how it looks in reverse. Slam taking off, giving a little bit bigger of a gap. The Kinetic getting on his door by the zone. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a lag. Here we go.
Okay, my bad. I was muted. Oh my goodness. I was talking that whole time. I apologize. So yeah, I've noticed the YouTube stream is popping, is lagging after the Discord stream lags. Slay, can you drop the quality of the Discord stream down to at least a quarter of what it is now? So like 720. To 720 and see how that goes. And then, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's got to be something... Yeah.
Yep, I'm seeing clear stream. I think we are back.
We okay?
Oh.
No, it is fucking around again. It is fucking around again.